When it comes to travel freedom, not all passports are created equal, and in Africa, some passports open far more doors than others. The strength of a passport isn't just about the document itself, it reflects a country's global relationships, economic power, and trust in its citizens. From visa-free travel in neighboring regions to entry into major world destinations, certain African passports offer greater access and opportunity. So, which African countries have the strongest passports? Join me as we dive into the top 10 strongest African passports. Passports are ranked based on their visa-free and visa-on-arrival access to other countries, which measures a passport's strength. This ranking system is usually determined by organizations like the Henley Passport Index and the Passport Index, which evaluate how many destinations a passport holder can enter without a pre-arranged visa. Countries that have strong diplomatic relationships, economic stability, and high levels of global trust often have passports with extensive visa-free or visa-on-arrival access. For example, a passport that allows entry to over 150 countries without a visa or with visa-on-arrival privileges is considered stronger than one with access to fewer destinations. Additionally, factors like security measures, citizenship reputation, and the country's history of international cooperation influence passport rankings. 10. Tunisia. Ranking the 10th strongest passport in Africa, the Tunisia has a mobility score of 80, meaning Tunisian passport holders can access 80 countries, with 35 visa-free, 41 visa-on-arrival, and 4 ETA. Tunisia's steady economic growth and strategic diplomatic engagements continue to support its global mobility. 9. Malawi. With a global power rank of 67 and a mobility score of 80, the Malawi passport ranks the 9th strongest passport in Africa. Malawian passport holders have access to 41 countries visa-free, 36 countries with visa-on-arrival, and 3 ETA. Malawi has been advancing in terms of passport power due to its membership in regional and international organizations. 8. Namibia. Offering access to 80 countries, Namibia's passport is the 8th strongest passport in Africa with access to 42 countries visa-free, 35 countries visa-on-arrival, and 3 ETA. Namibia's passport is increasingly competitive in Africa, providing strong mobility within the Southern African Development Community SADC region and beyond. 7. Eswatini, also known as Swaziland. Ranking 66th on the global passport power rank and with a mobility score of 81, Eswatini's passport ranks the 7th strongest passport in Africa. This passport provides entry to 43 countries visa-free, 34 countries visa-on-arrival, and 4 ETA. The nation's active participation in SADC and diplomatic alliances boosts its global access. 6. Morocco. The Morocco passport ranks the 6th strongest passport in Africa, giving its holders access to 83 countries, with a global ranking as 65. The holders of this passport have access to 38 countries visa-free, 42 countries with visa-on-arrival, and 3 ETA. In 5th place, we have Lesotho. Lesotho citizens can travel to 83 countries with 44 visa-free, 35 visa-on-arrival, and 4 ETA. Although small in size, Lesotho's diplomatic ties with nations across the globe aid in its mobility score. 4. Botswana. Ranking 61 on the global passport power, and with a mobility score of 87, the Botswana passport is the 4th strongest passport in Africa. Holders of this passport enjoy visa-free, visa-on-arrival, and ETA entry to 48, 34, and 5 countries respectively, reflecting Botswana's stable political environment and favorable diplomatic relations. 3. South Africa. With access to 111 countries, 60 visa-free, 46 visa-on-arrival, and 5 ETA, and a ranking of 47 on the global passport power, South Africa's passport is the 3rd strongest passport in Africa. It offers substantial travel freedom across the continent and to parts of Europe and Asia. 2. Mauritius. The Mauritius passport ranks the 2nd strongest passport in Africa with a mobility score of 140, and a global power rank of 29. This passport allows access to 96, 39, and 5 countries without a visa, with visa on arrival and ETA respectively. Mauritius' strong diplomatic relations and membership in various international organizations contribute to its high ranking. 1. Seychelles. Ranking as Africa's strongest passport with a mobility score of 147 and global power rank of 24, Seychelles grants its holders visa-free, visa on arrival, or ET access to 101, 43, and 3 countries respectively. Its global mobility benefits make it a prime option for travelers within Africa and beyond. So there you have it, the top 10 strongest passports in Africa. Each one represents a nation's unique standing in the world, offering its citizens greater access to new cultures, opportunities, and connections across borders. As African countries continue to build and strengthen diplomatic ties, we can expect to see even more improvements in passport power across the continent. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might be curious about African travel freedom. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.